Alright, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. I'd like to welcome you all back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Valhalla! And, I think we left off. I know I went to go and pledge somewhere. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go find this dude.
Archer, where's Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road, to the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father.
I was thinking about it before I got off my last one, because I'm playing Cyberpunk 2 between this, and I'm going to try to get on Destiny after this. Whenever I feel like getting off this, get on Destiny. Either that or COD. It's going to be that or COD, or get off, but I'm going to try to get on Destiny, get that battle pass done as fast as I can, so I have to worry about nothing else on that game. But for now, we're going to be playing this. See how further we can get into it. By the way, for those that are interested in Cyberpunk, a very, very good game. Only thing is it is rated M for mature, so if your kids, I hope you have parents that give a fuck about you. I don't know if you do. If you don't, they're gonna be like, yeah, sure, no problem, I'll get the game for you. But if they do care, they'll actually pay attention to what the fucking game's about and realize how much graphic content that's in that game. I mean, I know it's not going to stop them from looking at videos like my video and stopping them from seeing it, but if their parents were, you know, caring, they could set that shit to where the phone will not, with a password of the parent, will not allow the phone to go on anything of that age, above his age, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I try to, you know, warn people that, like my friends and shit, and his friend, my neighbor, son, asked me, and I knew he wasn't over to 18, so he wasn't able to just make a decision. I didn't want him get mad at me, say like, oh, it was okay for his son to watch shit that I do, and I'm like, you know, I do crazy stuff, I talk crazy shit, you know. If anything, just ask your dad, make sure, you know, because that's the most responsible thing. If somebody's young as shit and they don't realize and understand fully if this guy's joking, if this guy's just talking shit, and either they can't handle it, or like, cause I like when I say I talk shit, I talk truth. Like, I basically say shit to people on COD or Destiny, like, if I can get a chance. I need to stop texting mainly. Texting I need to stop doing, because texting people private messages and shit like that, they can report me and I will get banned. I've got banned 2 times before because these kids like take this run and gun game 24/7 radar that's on during the match. The whole match, this radar is on, and instead of using the radar to find us, they use the radar to hide on us and wait for us to make a move, so they know exactly where we're coming and exactly when to shoot, and just have the whole advantage every fucking time. It's annoying as fuck. So I talk shit. I'm like, you're a pussy. You're not a real player, because people understand that if they were real players, they wouldn't worry about KD. They would worry about how they got the kill and how they died. I don't understand how people can sit there and die in a corner, going like this, and like having any type of fun. One, and two, not feeling a little salty on top of the fact that I'm trying to hide like a scrubless little bitch, and like, you know, just to get a win, just to look like you're good, but you're really not. You're an ordinary player that wants to play like a little child all day to get those desperate little kills and get you to desperate little wins. Like, I understand how Destiny did it. They made people desperate to get guns, to get emblems. Not emblems. It's like a title thing, where if you go throughout 3 seasons and get legend, you'll get this emblem or this title that says unbroken, which I feel out of, like I've said this through the other videos of Destiny, out of a lot of people that I've seen play nowadays, I was the only one really on Destiny unbroken compared to how it used to be. I was the one keeping it real, keeping it how it should have been. Not made into this Fortnite cowardly tactic bullshit. And people saying it's smart, it's this, bitch, it's not. It's the like cheapest shit to do. It's not really smart. You're not a rocket scientist. You're fucking retarded for calling it smart. You're just a pathetic loser that's desperate for someone to notice you. Like what the fuck, man? If you gotta play like that, just get a win. That's how I feel about you. And they do get upset when I say that. So, it's alright. People don't watch me for it. That's why I don't got that many subscribers, because I'm not that, I don't follow into the same route with everyone else. Like, oh yeah, GG guys, you guys hit the whole time and beat me so easily. That was so, I don't understand. Why can't I do that? Why can't, No. I'm gonna tell them what it is, and they're not gonna like it, because majority is that type of player that's playing games nowadays. Kids, but I hope majority is kids. I'll say it like that. But there's a lot of adults that play like that too and talk shit like that too. So all all over that. Let's just get on with the game. Sorry I brought it up. Just wanting to, uh, you know, what do you say? Like, share my opinion. A lot of people don't really care, but I know quite a few actually do, because they missed the way it used to be played, where people would actually move the map and you're not like searching around for people. And they actually got headphones now where they can like, oh, he's coming from the, oh yeah, he's coming from the left. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I can't stand those type of people. The desperate, like, cringy, like, that's cringy. That's like, oh my god, bro. Like, I hate that type of game. Even when I win it, I am still upset because it's just cringy, bro. Like, why? Why play like that? Why play that? Why do you have to wait for every chance to get the advantage? And the only time you act like you have some kind of skill is it, because these guys, it's 2 against 2 usually. So two will sit back, wait for one of us to push up. They'll get us, and then they'll both push that one player, calling that smart. But it's really just going on advantages to get the win, not fast reaction and skill and accuracy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be fast and accurate to do what I do. Like, I'm not, like, because usually people nowadays, they're just using this fucking one. Like, I know it's backwards, it's weird, but this is how to move left to right. Not the camera. This is to move your character. Okay, and people are just using this. They're slowly creeping around the map, going back and forth, left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right, up, up, up. Like, dude, and it works. I mean, the shit works because, one, they don't have to worry about really moving their aim, because their aim is in the direction that we are at. So right when they hit aim, they can, as they're aiming down as well, adjust their aim towards us and rip us a new asshole before we even have a chance to do anything. That's why I hate it, because moving around the map makes it 10 times worse to find these people, because they're not moving. I can't hear them, and they're just sitting in certain spots, and I gotta check all these spots to make sure I'm not running into, like, boom, yeah, yeah, he kind of rocked into that one. Like, that's literally all their kills are. Is people running into their aim, and they're just spraying them, as it's like the hardest thing to do. They act like, though. That's the part that I'm upset with. is that they assume that just because they're doing very well with this tactic, that it is the best and only way to play. And that's just not true. It's not at all. They are actually mad that they can't play like this, but they have to win somehow, you know? Desperation will come out eventually. When in doubt, pussy out, you know? But again, let's get back to this game. You broke. I might actually play COD after this. Or I have to fuck with Destiny, so it's probably Destiny. You broke an oath to your ward. Who put you up to this grand lie? I have nothing more to say to you. You broke an oath to your ward.
Hunwald loved you like family, and you lied to his face.
In my way, I was trying to protect him.
Yeah, but then it didn't help him in the end.
Oath and ale work better than your prayers and saints.
Like, if you think about it, if you treat him like a baby and don't let him realize how the world really is and what's going on and shit, he's gonna assume everything's roses and butterflies, bitch. Like, that's... Oh, you not get about that. You don't baby it. Teach him hard lessons. Show them the error of their ways. Alright, so speak to I think this is him. Salve the fresh wound. My bad, I just had to make sure I was tracking it right. It's this, you gotta remember, because on Cyberpunk, which I just got off, I was gonna keep playing it, but it blue screened me. I was like, you know what, this is the perfect time to just switch over to Assassin's Creed, get some of that in there. But the way to get your car or vehicle, whatever the fuck, your motorcycle, whatever that you got, is the right D-side, the right D-pad, pressing right on the D-pad. This is holding left on the D-pad. Take the chair, mount out quick. It's a bit confusing, but you know how it is. Just get used to it. Jump, please. Jump. 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 Makes it want to jump. Jump. Oh my gosh, he did it. Oh my gosh, he did it. Yeah, you got it, you got it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 22 jumps here. What's this? Ingots. Trying to get behind him, but every time I do, he just got the shot. He's got the shot. Nice. Get him. Oh, wait.
Let's go! What is that fire? What the
Still haven't gotten any gold ingots or gold whatever, and it's kind of aggravating because I can actually get stronger if I can't get that damn gold shit, bro. Plus, I still want a hunter bow and a hunter fucking double-handed
Show me.
A big tree. Oh, how the fuck did I not hit it though? How did I not hit it the first time and I didn't get what I wanted? The antlers is what I really want, but that didn't happen.
All of them. Hello? Eivor? Is that you?
It's me, man. It's me.
Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Let's have a drink. To the memory of your father.
Here we go, a sailing among the leaves so green.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease. He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To you, Hunwald. You have love in your heart and hope in your eyes. That's more than many can say.
Eivor, I can't begin to...
All right, Lord. You are all right. Skull!
Skull. and then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut.
Now come. and enjoy the splendor of my Shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound? Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter? Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels? That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced. But I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course. But give me that chance. My God, I just want to have that chance.
You know what? Again, not everything's just that right
What was
there.
that?
Just
Birds,
reminds
Abel.
him of me. Like
Has no one told them
I've been
today
wanting a
is a day of
chance
grief?
for a lot of
Quiet.
things. I just haven't been giving them. You know, everybody else just be handing out chances. Here you go. And it's not that easy
Stop
to
here.
take that chance and succeed.
Something isn't
you know?
right.
You just
I'll
gotta
find the trouble
work your
before it
ass
finds
off.
us.
And that's what I do at the job that I have now. And it's not really lucrative, should I say.
Abel, I am sweating
So,
from head to
pretty
toe.
much stuck
Do
in
not
a
leave me
position
here.
of really
Hush,
I can't
stay
do
calm.
anything other than being what I'm at right now. So, but I was saying, like, he reminds me of that, where he wants just a chance to prove himself, and he does have heart. So I give it to him. He's the one I choose. Plus, he is the rightful heir of the fucking throne. Plus, he already likes me. So these other guys I don't trust. This dude I do. Where am I going? I was going towards the bird. That's what I was doing.
What do you see, Sunan?
What do you see? I don't see anything. That one I'm supposed to go for?
Now you take your
Father, give me strength for that.
Get back here and face me! God's justice awaits, coward!
Oh shit, he's being attacked.
Over into your bed! Come, brothers. Let's end this.
I'm over here.
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
He's not lying about the girl.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
No, he's not lying about her. I don't know if she's pretty. If she's pretty, that'd be crazy, but... I definitely trust this dude, so...
Follow my voice, Bjarti!
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Oh, she's a hefty girl. That was no surprise to me at all.
Hunwald, I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
A little.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Oh,
Yes. I am
he
proud
has
to present
a baby with
Eivor
her.
of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
Don't have time to chat. You make an interesting couple.
You really have been courting a Dane. It's a side of you I didn't expect.
People say we're an odd couple. I do not care much what people say.
As every boat needs an anchor, every man needs his Swanborough. The light of my life. Eivor has been my champion as I stake my claim in Lincolnshire. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot
Oh,
will soon be
shit.
held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
Stay here, because she'll protect
What
you.
if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
3 of us, but...
Hunwald, no. The Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Nice. Alright. This guy's place. As well, I think he's gay. I'm not sure. He kind of threw off some signs that make me think that shit, so. He's definitely not, because there's 3 people that want it. It's the dude that's that I was just chilling with, and the guy I'm going to talk to now, and the priest or whatever he was, and he's back at the town. But this dude was supposed to be his closest friend in the Shire, and even he was like, "Fuck it, I want to take the throne. You give it to me, man." Because they all knew who was, except him. That's what I'm saying. He's not asking for the throne. That's why he's perfect for it. One, I know I could trust him, and two, the other ones. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather play smart than stupid, or at least think about what I'm doing before I do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get yourself in trouble. I did fuck up that other time. I should have went for the woman because of that, but at the same time, it just pointed all towards him, man. So I basically fucked up and accused the wrong person, and because of it, the woman that I didn't accuse, that was the traitor, ended up setting another trap for us and shit. It was annoying. I don't know if it was gonna happen regardless, and it'd be like, oh, you got the wrong one and shit like that, depending on if I go back and pick the right one, and then supposedly it's just now the other dude that I didn't accuse. You know what I'm saying? Just no matter what, it's going to happen. Just going to be the opposite of the person that I accused, whatever. I don't know that. I've never played it. I don't see I didn't ever see the second outcome of a lot of things. So
Eivor, I'm pleased you came.
that's what I like about it, is that you can go through the game all different if you want.
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
It's more a lake of wheat, I think.
I beg your pardon.
If we're to be friendly, Elfgard, you should laugh at my jokes.
Yes, you Danes and your sense of the absurd. It's marvelous, quite marvelous.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
This has the feeling of a bribe, Elfgard. Are you trying to win my favor for some reason?
Bribe you? Heavens no. This is a simple gift of thanks for solving the mystery of Hunbeort's disappearance. Now, take it and come hither. I've a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk
Let
of
it be a
politics and
bear.
shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor,
That's
a
another
great
light
bear
bow.
has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended.
I don't
The
know
people of this
anything
land
about
still
you, bro.
teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
Sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Hereford and Funwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The
Guys
locals were
letting
terrified.
it on
Are we
too
hunting,
hard,
Elfgard?
bro.
Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for
Hey,
all Danes,
Fleck.
but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor.
It's all a setup
Perhaps you
to
know
get
each
me
other
to like
as one
him.
Dane to another.
I'll
It is
play
good to
along.
meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor, did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
He...
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get the new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not fair. Wolves.
Oh God. Eivor, there's something you'll want.
Is that? Smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
My people are fleeing! They must get
This
to
area is
safety!
off limits.
Kill the rest! With me! Over my lead! Burn this! Slow it down!
Yeah.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to...
Away, beast! Away! You won't trouble me any longer!
Alfgar! Careful! The Shire moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
Not getting away from me!
To the pig!
Go! Go! Yeah!
I'll grab another book of knowledge from this guy. Come on, come on. This takes too long. Too long to talk to someone, dude.
There is the matter of my fee.
All Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the boat begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones. But they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald, as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
That's definitely voting for the kid now.
Treaty Silver's spice on a Monday. Come back and gut on the next.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear. Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Elfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord. King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man. How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before our vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
To keep it the swan, make the cross, or the pig.
Three men, three possible futures. which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them. It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself. All three have strengths and weaknesses. Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious one.
There you go.
It is decreed by this lawful Shire Moot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shire Moot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
The septic
Obviously,
rot
someone was trying to
has
kill him,
overtaken
but...
this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Steel yourself.
Damn. I gotta be very careful. Does that shit, bro. My internet should be decent, so I shouldn't have a problem with that, but it's obviously wrong.
It is decreed by this lawful Shire Moot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hunfjord, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know.